Hello, my name is Marjorie Hill, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer at Gay Men's Health Crisis. And I'm here to tell you, it does get better. About 20 years ago, I was leaving a gay pride parade march, and very happy about that, and went to go to a drugstore. And my partner and I were stopped by police who, for no reason really, other than they just wanted to harass two lesbians. I had on a sign, I am a lesbian. And when we were about to pull out identification, one of the officers pulled out his weapon, totally unnecessary and frightening. And we protested, and he put the gun away, and we were frightened and angry and pissed, actually. And so we went to file a civilian complaint, as was our right to do. And even at the precinct, the person who took the complaint said, "Oh, but they're such nice guys," these two officers. Nice guys who just wanted to harass two young lesbians. A few years later, I was going to Philadelphia to have Thanksgiving dinner with my family and my extended family. And as is part of the Hill tradition, we pulled up in the car and everyone came out to hug and kiss every car that came. And my uncle, who's a minister, said, "Oh, I hear you're doing really well. You got your PhD, you have your own apartment, you have a nice job in New York, but you don't have a husband. And I'm going to pray that God sends you a husband." And I said, "Uncle John, pray that I'll make a difference in the world. Pray that I can influence the life of some other person. Pray that I'll make a contribution that will make the world a better place. But this husband, not so much." And I heard someone in the kitchen say, "Yeah, that's right," because my entire family was like listening to the door. And that Thanksgiving, which might have been a weird kind of thing because I had but come out to my whole family, I felt that they really accepted and understood me. Another occasion, I was on a train coming from a party with a date, very cute date as a matter of fact, and it was about midnight, and riding the train talking about what a great party we had just left, when all of a sudden this man started screaming at us, "Take that back to the village, take it back to the village." And we're like, "What are you talking about? Take that back to Greenwich Village." And we tried to ignore him, but he came over and stood over us and punched her and slapped me, and at some point we're tussling around. I mean, it was like slow motion, this horrible incident. And thank God a police officer stepped onto the train and escorted us off, and we were telling him what happened. And he came and pulled us aside and he said, "I can take you in to make this complaint, but I have to take you in and him, and he's alleging that you tried to rob him. And since I didn't witness it, I would have to press charges against you both." How unfair that was, and how crazy it was. We decided not to press charges and go to the precinct at 2 in the morning and spend a couple of hours, but it just wasn't fair. I'm happy to say to you that now, as an out lesbian, I married my partner of, we've been dating 13 years. We were domestic partnered 4 years. We had a commitment ceremony a year ago, and if it were legal in New York, I would marry her tomorrow. But we have a very full and happy life with our parents accepting us, our neighbors accepting us, her co-workers and my co-workers accepting us. I didn't always believe that I could have a happy, typical, sometimes boring life, just like everyone else. It does get better.